Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want us to go through this particular video. We're going to do this particular video. It is actually a continuation or an update of a session that we had on the very first video of this channel. So we did a video talking about the ORB+2 strategy or plus SMC strategy, which is the opening range breakout. A strategy that is extremely powerful, and it's a strategy that is actually doing very, very well right now. So basically, if you have not watched that particular video, just go ahead and look for that particular video. It's actually the first video on this channel, and you're going to see that this one here was actually an analysis that played out pretty well. So the very first thing that we did is that the very first thing that you need to know is that if you have not watched that video, if you have watched that video, then you're going to realize that this is actually a continuation from exactly where we stopped at. So I had told you guys that I was going to update you, and you can see that this market pushed all the way up to somewhere here. So let me just push this a little bit ahead, because I'm expecting that the market was still going to come to this area, because this is our strong low. So I was expecting that the market was going to come to this area before it pushes all the way up. But in the meantime, we're also looking at this market tapping into the take profit. Though right now it has actually tapped into our supply zone, and this is a very strong supply zone. That is why you can see that the market just bounced back from it as soon as it tapped in there. It actually tried to tap in here and then did a retracement, then came back to the same, and now it is pushing all the way down, and it has given us a change of character on the 5 minutes time frame. So if we have a change of character on the 5 minutes time frame, then for this market to continue going down, we're supposed to be seeing something like this. The market should come here and then it continues going down. If it breaks this area here, then we're looking to this market to come to now activate this entry and then now play around something like that. So that is basically what you're seeing right now. So the ORB+2 strategy plus SMC strategy has basically played out, and it has actually given us almost 1:5, because we're looking at this market hitting our take profit on the 1:2. But right now, we have seen it has given us a very nice 1:5 risk to reward ratio, which is actually something nice. Yeah. So for those people who had taken this entry, of course, we would have we just made our cash just cashed out right there. But again, there's some people who are still waiting for the market to like hit take profit right there. So if you're waiting for that, it's still okay. So if now that we have a change of character here, there's a high possibility the market would want to come here, hit this area, then push all the way down. Or if it's going to violate this area, it's going to like continue going and hit at a profit. So that is basically what I wanted to update you guys on. So this particular strategy is basically my all-time favorite strategy right now, because it is simple, it is straight to the point, it has just a few confirmations, with just a few confirmations, and then you're good to go, right? So this is basically what I was talking about previously, and you can see. So if you're still holding this one, it's okay. If you want to like get out of this, it's still very, very much okay. So this one, you just need to go to the 15 minutes time frame, and then on the 15 minutes time frame, mark the high and the low of the first candle. For the first candle that has just opened, the high and the low. And then once you mark the high and the low, you want to go to the 5 minutes time frame, wait for the market to break out of the range. Let's do that again. Wait for the market to break out of the range. So let me just show you here. So you can see this was the high and the low of London session. This was the high and the low of the London session, and then the market broke out here. There was a small retracement back to the 3/4 of this candle, and then after that, boom, it went all the way. But our target is 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So we haven't hit our take profit yet, but we're looking at this market and we're like, oh, there's a high possibility we're going to hit take profit on this one. So I'm going to update you on what is going to happen on the next one. In the meantime, if you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I believe that we're going to learn a lot from this particular channel, and I know that everything is going to be super, super massive. See you on the next one.